Dog lovers, assemble! Welcome to Just Facts, where we teach you what you want to know. Today, we're unleashing a pack of dog facts that'll have you flexing on your friends. So subscribe and join the club. Let's kick things off with a tail wagger. Did you know the Basenji is the only dog breed that doesn't bark? Instead, they yodel. Imagine your dog greeting you with a yodel every morning. That's a wake-up call you'll never forget. Here's a quirky one. Dogs have a unique nose print, just like human fingerprints. In fact, some kennels use nose prints to identify lost pups. Next time you boop your dog's nose, remember, it's one of a kind. Obscure flex. The Norwegian Lundehund has 6 toes on each foot. Why? They were bred to climb rocky cliffs and hunt puffins. That's right, puffin hunting 6-toed superdogs. Ancient dog lore alert. The Saluki is one of the oldest dog breeds, dating back over 4,000 years. Egyptian pharaohs considered them royal, and they were even mummified alongside their owners. Talk about loyalty. Ready for a brain bender? Dogs can actually see some colors, just not the same way we do. They see the world in shades of blue and yellow, but reds and greens, total mystery. So that red ball? It's just a gray blob to your pup. Hold on to your leashes. The rarest dog breed in the world is the New Guinea singing dog. They're known for their unique vocalizations that sound like singing. Only a handful exist in the wild. Canine rock stars, anyone? Speaking of rare, the Xoloitzcuintli, try saying that 3 times fast, is a hairless breed from Mexico, considered sacred by the Aztecs. They believed these dogs guided souls to the afterlife, spiritual and stylish. Ever wonder why dogs kick their legs when you scratch their belly? It's called the scratch reflex, and it's an involuntary response. Basically, you're triggering their itchy spot wiring. Instant doggy dance party. Deep cut, the world's smallest dog ever recorded was a Chihuahua named Miracle Millie, standing just 3.8 inches tall. That's smaller than a soda can, pocket-sized pup, maximum cuteness. You thought your dog was dramatic? The bloodhound's sense of smell is so powerful, their tracking results are admissible in court. That's right, dog detectives solving real-life mysteries. Quick trivia blitz. Dalmatians aren't born with spots. They're born pure white, and their iconic spots develop as they grow. Puppy glow-up unlocked. Ultra obscure. The greyhound is the second fastest land animal on Earth, right after the cheetah. They can hit speeds up to 45 miles per hour. That's faster than most city speed limits. And get this, dogs have a third eyelid called the nictitating membrane. It helps protect their eyes and keep them moist. Next time your dog blinks weirdly, you know what's up. For the OG dog fans, the Labrador Retriever has been the most popular dog breed in the US for over 30 years straight. But did you know the breed originated from Newfoundland, not Labrador? Plot twist. Also, dogs' wet noses help them absorb scent chemicals. That's why a dry nose doesn't always mean your dog is sick, it just means they're not in full sniff mode. Did you know there's a dog breed that can fit in a teacup? The Russian Toy is one of the tiniest breeds, weighing as little as 3 pounds. Teacup party, anyone? Absolutely insane fact. The world's oldest dog ever was an Australian cattle dog named Bluey, who lived to be 29 years and 5 months old. That's over 200 in dog years. Oh, we're just getting started. You want even more obscure dog facts? Stay tuned, there's plenty more to fetch. Here's a name drop. The Shih Tzu's name means lion dog in Mandarin. They were bred to resemble lions, which were sacred in ancient China. Royalty vibes, unlocked. And speaking of strength, a St. Bernard can carry barrels of supplies and rescue people in the Alps. But the barrels of brandy? Total myth. Sorry, cartoon fans. The first dog in space? Laika, a stray from Moscow, became the first living creature to orbit Earth in 1957. She paved the way for human space travel. True cosmic canine. If none of these facts have surprised you yet, try this. Dogs have about 1,700 taste buds. Humans have around 9,000. So, your dog's not picky. They just don't taste things the way we do. Time for a spooky one. The Black Shuck is a legendary ghost dog said to haunt the English countryside. Sightings date back centuries, and some say seeing it is an omen of doom. Spooky walks, anyone? Speaking of legends, the Akita breed is famous for Hachiko, the dog who waited at a train station every day for his owner, years after his owner passed away. There's a statue of Hachiko in Tokyo, honoring his loyalty. Let's talk quirks. Some dogs have dew claws on their back legs, but not all. These extra toes are a genetic throwback to their wolf ancestors. Evolution in action. Here's a wild one. The Puli breed looks like a mop, but those dreadlocks are natural. Their corded coat helps protect them from harsh weather and predators. Fashion and function. And if that wasn't cool enough, the Alaskan Malamute can pull up to 3,000 pounds. That's like towing a small car. Sled dog power, activated. Check this out, dogs can hear sounds up to 4 times farther away than humans. That's why your pup knows the mailman's coming before you do. Ever heard of the Lundehund's party trick? They can bend their head backward to touch their spine. Super flexible, super weird. Here's a detail nobody talks about. Dogs have whisker fatigue. If their whiskers touch too many things, they can get overwhelmed. So give your pup some space at the food bowl. Speaking of evolution, the Shar-Pei's wrinkly skin was bred to help them fight off wild boars. If a boar bit them, the loose skin let them twist and escape. Tactical wrinkles. Here's a niche flex. The Otterhound was bred specifically to hunt otters in England. Now, they're one of the rarest breeds in the world with fewer than 1,000 left. Alright, ready for a cursed fact? The Carolina dog, also known as the American dingo, still roams wild in the southeastern US. They're living fossils, direct descendants of ancient dogs. Super rare flex alert, the Thai Ridgeback has a ridge of hair along its back that grows in the opposite direction. Only a few breeds in the world have this feature. Mohawk game strong. Let's go deeper. The Azawak is a sighthound from West Africa, bred to hunt gazelles in the Sahara. They're so rare most people have never even seen one in real life. This one's a mind-blower. Dogs can smell your emotions. They pick up on chemical changes in your sweat and can sense if you're happy, sad, or stressed. Emotional support unlocked. Here's a detail so tiny, you might have missed it. Dogs curl up in a ball when they sleep to protect their organs, a survival instinct from their wild ancestors. And did you know? Puppies are born deaf, blind, and toothless. They rely entirely on their mom for the first few weeks. Talk about a rough start. Ready for the weirdest one yet? The Bedlington Terrier looks like a lamb, but it was bred to hunt rats and badgers. Don't let the fluff fool you, these dogs are fierce. Here's a juicy deep cut. The world's most expensive dog ever sold was a Tibetan Mastiff, going for nearly $2 million. That's one fancy furball. And that's a wrap. Pack. Some of the most obscure and niche dog facts you'll find anywhere. Smashing that subscribe and like button helps us fetch even more amazing content for you. If you love these facts and want more conversation starters or just can't get enough of the world, check out the other videos on our channel. Stay curious, stay pawsome, and we'll see you next time.